Thank you for expressing interest in my gadget repairs. My name is Amy and I will be familiarizing you with the fundamental basics of our system. Once you have finished this introductory video, you should be able to navigate our system better. When you log into MGR, the first thing you see is the dashboard. Currently I am logged in the demo account as admin user. Admin is someone who has the keys to the kingdom and can do everything. Dashboard provides a powerful, real-time view of critical data so you can make better decisions faster. You can also use the dashboard to stay on the top of metrics that matter to you, such as daily sales, payments, purchases, and repair workflow. The screen is divided into 3 sections. The navigation panel on the left to switch between different sections. Top bar has also some other useful links so you can easily access them. The middle area will be used to display the content depending on which section you're in. MGR also has a KPI dashboard, board views, and ticket monitor. A KPI dashboard is a simple visual display of the most important information that decision makers need to help them achieve objectives. The KPI dashboard allows you to check the day-to-day processes and outputs of your business to make sure everything is running smoothly. It provides information that allows you to fix issues before they become problems and affect performance. In a frenetic environment, managers and decision makers are bombarded with information on a daily basis. A key performance indicator dashboard that clusters all the mission-critical data in one place is therefore an extremely useful tool. At a glance, users should be able to know exactly where they are and what they need to do. Let me explain the information we have on the KPI dashboard. It's split into 3 sections. The first section is related to the ticket data, the middle section is related to the POS, and the last section combines both together. As you can see, it's giving you information such as average spent per ticket, which is very vital information for any business, along with number of billed line items and number of customers in that time frame. It also matches the data with the previous time frame and lets you know if you're doing better or worse. My favorite one has to be profit per customer, and that figure tells me how much each of my customers is worth based on the ticket data, and it has gone up 6%, so as a business owner I am happy with it. It also shows the revenue percent, so you're aware of where the most revenue is generated. In this instance, 69% of revenue has come from repairs and 30% came from point of sale. The KPI dashboard also shows you which payment methods are preferred by your customers. It also shows you the performance of your staff, so you know which one is bringing more revenue for the company. It also shows the tickets by status, tickets by day, so you know which day you're normally busy, and tickets by the hour, so you know which hour is the busiest hour, so you can have more staff available. Let's now move to board views. One of the most helpful things about board view is how visual it is. This means that it's easy and instant to see how your ticket workflow is progressing and get at a glance updates of various changes as they move from column to column. Board view lets you map out your process into columns, see all of your tickets represented as cards, and quickly and easily see what stage each piece of work is at. The columns are draggable, which will allow you to change the order of columns based on your workflow. The ticket cards are also draggable and you can easily move them from one column to another. This can be used to update the ticket status, issue type, priority, and technician. Let's head back to the dashboard once again. As you noticed on the dashboard, we use the tile views. Each tile is a snapshot of your data pinned to the dashboard. You can also create standalone tiles based on your saved searches and ticket statuses and directly pinned to the dashboard. Tiles can display large amounts of information in a concise form. To give you a quick overview, when you click on the tile, it will take you to the actual page and it will show you detailed information about the topic. The system will also push tiles in the quick links if it needs your attention. As you can see from my dashboard, there is a tile called low stock items with 3 written on it. The system is telling me that I have 3 items running low, and that's because I have told the system to monitor the stock levels of some products. When I click on the tile, it shows me which 3 items are running low. As the system already tracks the stock levels in real time, it can automatically create the purchase orders for you based on low stock and back orders. This will save a lot of your time, and also the purchase orders will be based on your requirements rather than random figures. My Gadget Repairs offer a vast collection of automation. Let me explain what is automation. Automation refers to the use of technology to execute recurring tasks or processes where manual effort can be replaced. It is done to minimize costs, increase efficiency, and streamline processes. Automation has now become a strategic business enabler due to its effectiveness and its proven ability to accelerate growth as well as maximize the customer experience. The customers will be kept informed about the progress of their repairs at every step of the process. Happy customers mean happy business. Now the dashboard and board views are out of the way. Let's start with creating tickets. There are many ways of creating tickets in MGR. We will focus on creating the ticket for a walk-in customer. Please click on the New Ticket button from the dashboard. It will open up a new window. Let's talk about the user interface first. Wherever you see the plus icon, it will allow you to create that entity. For example, if it's next to the customer, then it will allow you to create a new customer. If it's next to the issue type, then you can create a new issue type by clicking on this plus button. Please enter the customer name. If the customer does not exist, then create a new customer by clicking on the plus icon. Enter the short info such as broken XYZ. The ticket creation date will be automatically filled in. Please enter the due date if applied. Enter the ticket priority if applied. All of these fields are custom fields, and MGR provides a wide range of custom fields. Think about these fields as your job card. You can create as many custom fields as possible. I am going to show you where you manage the ticket custom field. I am going to close the new ticket window for now and I will get back to it. Let's click on the shop settings icon, which is located on the top bar. All the settings are categorized. Please click on the tickets tab, scroll down to the custom fields section, and that is where you can manage custom fields related to the tickets. As you can see, all of my ticket custom fields are here. We have a wide range of custom field types. You can make them required if needed. Lookup occurrence is a very useful option on the serial number fields. As soon as you type something, it will look in the system, and if you have previously repaired that serial, it will show you a list of previous repairs, so you can quickly check if it's under warranty or not. You can also make a field required based on a different field's data. Let's say I want to make the serial field required only if Virgin Mobile is selected in the network field. Delete data after resolved/picked up is also a very good option if you're collecting sensitive data such as passwords or logins. As soon as the ticket status is set to resolved/picked up, it will automatically blank the data in those fields. This KB article explains what each type looks like and how to use them. You can also create tabs and show certain custom fields in those tabs. You can also create custom field categories if you want to show different sets of custom fields based on a category. For example, if you have a computer repair shop, you may want to categorize your custom fields based on computer repairs, laptop repairs, or server repairs. You can change the order of the custom fields easily. Please click on the Collapse Custom Fields button and then drag and drop the field. You also have the option to delete or clone the field to speed up the process. To create a new custom field, please click on the Add Custom Field button. Let's head back to the Create New Ticket screen. If your ticket workflow requires the customer to sign the intake form, then in My Gadget Repairs intake form are associated with issue types. As soon as you select the issue type, the system will show the terms on the customer display. If the customer display is not open, then you will see this red button to open one. You can use an iPad as a second monitor, which will enable you to take signatures easily. Let's open the customer display. The customers can also be created from this interface. You can also use the screen to show offers you may be running at that time. Let's go back to the ticket screen. I am going to select battery from the issue type as the battery has an intake form. As soon as I selected the battery, it will show the terms on the customer display as well as the option to agree on the terms and add the signature. Your staff will know if they have signed and agreed on the terms. Now you're ready to create the ticket. As soon as the ticket is created, the system will automatically email or SMS the customer all the information they need to track the repair. This is done via the notifications section. Let me quickly show you the notifications section, which is again in the shop settings. As you can see, there are nearly 60 notifications which are triggered automatically based on an event. As soon as the event happens, it triggers the notification. The very first event states receipt to the customer. When a new repair ticket is created, it will be triggered when you successfully created the ticket, so you don't need to worry about sending anything to the customer. If you click on the edit icon, and you can see that the email and SMS template is already there. If you need to make changes, then do so. There is also a link to track the progress of the repair. Please note that every customer will have a customer portal account. The customer portal is very comprehensive, and that's where they make changes to the account in terms of their profile, or if they want to opt in or opt out from emails, SMS, or any promotional material you send. The customers can also see their history in terms of estimates, tickets, invoices, etc. They can even create tickets from the customer portal, as they might be a B2B customer. They can also pay their invoices if you are using one of our third-party payment integration. That's where My Gadget Repair is different from any other system. We really want your customers to have the best experience possible. Let's head back to the ticket screen. If the work is approved or it has been diagnosed, then please select these checkboxes. Now click on the Add New Ticket button. As you can see that it has created the ticket, and it has created the intake form, which is automatically stored in the ticket documents. I had to show you a lot of stuff which was related to ticket creation workflow. However, in a normal routine, creating a ticket only takes 20 to 30 seconds. Once the ticket is created, you will see extra tabs and options on the ticket screen. Let me go through the tabs quickly so you know the purpose of them. The first tab is called Overview. That's where you will find the basic information related to the ticket, such as the customer detail, custom fields, chargeable line items, and ticket updates section, which are automatically sent to the customer. To add the chargeable line item, please click on the drop-down and search for the part number. Once you know the part, then click to select the part and then plus icon to add. All the chargeable items should be here so the customer knows how much to pay. The section below is to keep the customer up to date. Anything public will be available to the customer. The status drop-down shows all the ticket comment statuses. You can create as many statuses as you want. The system offers two types of statuses. One is called repair status and another one is called repair notes status. The repair statuses are at the bottom. To manage the ticket status, please head to the dashboard, then click on Search Tickets, then click on More and choose Ticket Statuses. That's where you manage all of the ticket statuses. Let's head back to the ticket. You can also see a section for logging the time spent on the ticket. You can use this if your workflow requires that. Simply write a note and click on the play button to start the timer. You can stop and start as many times, and all of the time log entries can be converted to billable line items. The next tab is called Checklist. This is if you have a pre-repair and post-repair process. These are also custom fields, so you can create as many as you want. If you head to the Settings and then the Tickets tab, you will see the section related to the checklist. You can also define as many stages as you want. Let's go back to the ticket screen. The Checklist tab will also allow you to add pre- and post-repair pictures if needed. I am going to upload a picture. Please click on the Browse button and select the picture. Once selected, please click on the Update Ticket button. Once updated, you can see the picture. This picture will also be available to the customer. The next tab is called Comments. All the comments related to the ticket will be shown here. The next tab is called Communications. All the communications related to the ticket, such as two-way emails, two-way SMS, inbound and outbound calls, will be shown here. The two-way means that when the customer replies to email, SMS or phone call, it will be automatically logged against the ticket. The next tab is called Feedback. The system has an internal feedback system, and once the ticket has been picked up, it will be sent automatically to the customer. The next tab is called Documents, and that's where all the documents related to the ticket will be shown. You can upload a document as well as a video. Please note that when it comes to a video, we ask for a link. Let's try to upload a video which you have already uploaded to YouTube. Click on the Add Video button, please add the title, choose the source, and in the code, just put the file name. Once finished, click on the Add Video. There we go. If the video is set to public, then it will be available to the customer. Now I am going to show you the notification email I received as a customer after creating the ticket. This email also has a link so I can track the progress. Let's click on the link. It will take you to a page which is part of the customer portal page. However, this page only works from the link. You can see all the information related to the ticket. I can even ask the shop any questions I may have. Let's ask the shop a question. Let's ask, when will it be ready? Please enter the captcha. You can disable it via the shop settings, but it's strongly recommended not to, as you may receive a lot of spam. Once finished, click on the Submit button. Let's head back to the dashboard. You will hear a ping noise and a pop-up notification will appear indicating that the customer has sent a reply. When you click on the ticket detail, it will take you to the ticket. Don't worry if you have missed the pop-up, because there will always be an entry in the notification section. Please go to the dashboard and click on the notifications section. You will be able to see the entry there. If you have added the billable line items, then you can create the invoice by going to Ticket Action and then select Create an Invoice. This will create the invoice. You can still add more line items even after you have created the invoice. You can block that too if you don't want to do that. Once the invoice is created, the customer can pay from the customer portal link. Let's go back to the ticket. From here, it's your internal workflow. You would assign the ticket to a technician, and the technician will get an email. Once they finish the work, all they have to do is set the ticket note status to completed, which will trigger another notification to the customer saying that the repair is completed and please come and collect, and also the ticket will come out of technician's queue as they have completed the work on the ticket. When the customer comes to pick up the ticket asset, your staff will know if the ticket balance has been paid or not. If they haven't, then they can take the payment, and then all they have to do is set the ticket status to resolved/picked up. This will achieve the ticket and take it out of the tickets in pipeline tile on the dashboard. You can always use the top search bar to locate any ticket. Let's talk about the other features related to the ticket. If you back to one of the tickets and click on Ticket Actions, you will see a bunch of other options. The customer receipt will allow you to print a thermal or A4 receipt, which then can be handed to the customer after the ticket is created. All the templates are editable via the Settings and Template Editor. As you can see, all the templates are available here. These templates are based on HTML and CSS. You can add more than one template. These templates can be based on the customer as well. Each template has its own set of tags which can be used within the template to make it dynamic. The line item tag is very useful, and there is a knowledge base article about it. If you click on the small question mark icon, it will take you to the article. Line item tag has a vast amount of options to control the way your line items look. Let's go back to the template editor. Some templates have extended tags as well. Extended tags can be used as a single tag, or you can use multiple with priority replacement. For example, you can use customer_company_name #customer_name. This way, if the customer has company name, then it will be given priority, otherwise customer name will be displayed. You can use the same logic with landline and mobile fields. When it comes to images such as logos, QR codes and barcodes, you can specify additional attributes to control the width and height. For example, with the image underscore, you can use width equal to 200 or height equal to 100. This will allow you to fit images better on the template. Some templates have additional attributes such as including images in the line item, include description in the line items, include code in the line item, and page types. If you're using printing integrations, then these templates can be printed automatically. Please check the print node integration. Let's head back to the ticket actions. Ticket labels will allow you to print labels related to the tickets. You can also create estimates from the ticket interface, and once the estimate is approved by the customer, the line items will be added automatically to the ticket. Linked ticket will allow you to split ticket into sub-tickets. You may have a situation where multiple technicians are going to work on a ticket, then it's best to split the ticket so you know which technician worked on which section, and if there is a complaint in the future then you know who worked on it. You can also create a purchase order for that ticket from the ticket interface. This way the ticket and purchase order will be associated with each other. Some Apple service providers like to create purchase orders with each SRO so it's easier to reconcile. I would like to show you the ticket timeline view. This one has to be one of my favorite feature. I use this a lot when I am trying to reconcile ticket events and things are not matching. I always go to the ticket timeline view where I can see data chronologically, which helps me to find what I am looking for. As you can see from the timeline view, each event is listed chronologically. Ticket was created on the 28th of July at 18:18. Then the system sent an SMS. If you remember, when we created the ticket we checked the approval and diagnostics checkboxes, and this is telling me that these were checked when the ticket was created. The intake form was created at the same time. Then we started the ticket timer as I was showing you how it works. Then we added the billable line item. Then a photo was added along with the video. Further down we created the invoice and then we allocated the ticket to a technician. Further down we tool the payment and the system gave some reward points to the customer. One of the billable items had a preventative maintenance plan, so the system created all the service schedules for it. The last block shows you the ticket completion time frame. It's telling us that from ticket creation to ticket completion took 5 hours and 32 minutes, and from ticket assigned to ticket completion told less than a minute. You can see how useful it is to see the events that way. Ticket automation is a powerful feature within MGR that allows you to create rules for handling tickets. Ticket automation will allow you to create conditions and actions, and when those conditions are met, the system will perform those actions. The potential uses of ticket automation are almost limitless, but a few examples include assigning tickets to different technicians based on the contents of the subject or if the ticket is related to a particular company of the ticket. Setting ticket properties like status, comments, priority and type based on conditions. Setting up appointments for customers or companies based on a condition. Setting up auto reminders based on a condition. Setting up SLAs for customers or companies based on ticket properties like status, comments, priority and type. Automatically remind customers by sending emails/SMS notifications when they haven't responded to a ticket. Managing escalation when a ticket has been opened longer than a certain time. Notifying managerial users if a ticket bypasses a specified threshold. Routing the ticket to a specific technician depending on keywords in the short info of the ticket. Sending an automatic response to a technician or customer by sending an email/SMS with specific tips if certain keywords are in the short info. Automatically close a ticket by setting the ticket status to resolved/picked up when a ticket has been picked up after a certain time has been passed. Send SMS reminders before the visit to the customer, based on appointment type. Something like an hour reminder to say that an engineer will be attending their premises to carry out a repair. And a lot more can be done with ticket automation. The possibilities are endless. We have over 20 conditions and 14 actions to choose from, and from time to time we will be adding more. Let's start the ticket automation process. Please navigate to the dashboard, then click on Search Tickets, then More, then click on Ticket Automations. The Automation Manager will allow you to view a list of your current configured automation. In the upper left, click Add Ticket Automation to add a new one, or click an edit icon to edit an existing one. Fill in the title with a description of what you want it to do. Please check the automation Run Daily Time From and Run Daily Time To. Please change it if you want to run the automation 24 hours or just within your business hours. Under the Condition panel, click the green Add Condition button. Each condition has operator and matching value. Now add the condition you want tickets to match by selecting or entering values on the left. If operator is available, then it will be shown, and sometimes the matching value will be a selection or you type the value. For example, allocated to will give you a list of your staff. Same with the ticket status, however the condition hours until due date needs a value which is in hours, so you will have to type that in. You can add as many new conditions as you like. These are and conditions, i.e., if condition 1 is true and condition 2 is true, then we do not currently have a way to add or conditions. If you need to delete a condition, click on the red delete icon. Once you have defined your conditions, now it's time to set the actions. Select an action in the drop-down that appears and enter or select the values to use in the fields that appear. Those actions will be performed when the conditions are true for a ticket. Automations will keep running on the same tickets as long as the conditions are met, up to 10 times. To run them only once on those tickets, add an action to make a condition no longer true. For example, if a condition is ticket status is new, have an action be change status in progress. By doing this on the next run it will be false and it will not bring those tickets. As with conditions, you may click the green plus add action button to add as many new actions as you like. When the conditions are met, it will perform all the actions. If you need to delete an action, click on the red delete icon. Once finished, click Add Automation. You will be taken back to the Automation Manager and your new automation will run every hour within the given time frame. You can click Run Automation to immediately run it. Once an automation runs, it will post an update to each ticket's comments log that met the conditions. A job estimate is a document you provide to a prospective client. It outlines the details of the job they're inquiring about. My Gadget Repairs has a very flexible and powerful estimate module. The process of creating an estimate is very straightforward, especially as you can use your ticket fields to streamline your estimate process. Please note that an estimate can be for a ticket or point of sale. Let's start the estimate process. Please navigate to the dashboard, then click on the estimate from the left-hand menu. The Estimate Manager will allow you to view a list of your current estimates. In the upper left, click New Estimate to add a new one, or click an edit icon to edit an existing one. A new window will open as most of the fields are the same as the ticket interface. However, when you click on the estimate for and select point of sale, it will hide all the fields related to the ticket. Let's put that back to the ticket. Please enter the customer name. If the customer does not exist, then create a new customer by clicking on the plus icon. Enter the short info such as broken XYZ. The estimate expiration date will be automatically filled in. Now fill in the rest of the custom fields and when ready click on the Add New Estimate button. Once the estimate is created, you will see the same product, services drop-down as on the ticket interface. This will allow you to add billable line items to the estimate and those line items will make up the estimate value. Please note that the customer can approve the estimate as well, however you will need to add a tag in the notification email. Let me show you how. Please head to Settings and then the Notification tab. Please look for Notification No 25 Estimate to the customer when an estimate was created, which is triggered when you email the estimate to the customer. Click on the Edit icon and enable Estimate Approval Required from Customer. Please copy the Estimate Approval Action tag and paste into the email. This will be converted to a link so the customers can approve or decline the estimate. If you want to receive the notification as well, then enable the approval notification to shop email address. Let's head back to the estimate. Once you have added the billable line items and are ready to send the estimate, then please click on the actions and select the Notify Customer via email/SMS option. The system does not send the estimate automatically as it doesn't know when you have finished adding the line items. However, once you have added at least one line item, then the system will give you 3 hours to finalize the estimate and then it will be automatically emailed. From the email pop-up, just click on the Send button. In the Actions drop-down, you do have other options like Estimate Receipt, which will print the estimate receipt. Download as PDF will download the estimate as PDF. Insurance document is for the insurance purpose, as some insurance companies need physical paperwork. There is a template in the settings and template editor for the insurance document. The linked estimate is a very handy feature. Sometimes your customers want different estimates for one job. For example, if it's a new build computer estimate, then your customer may need one estimate with Intel process and one with AMD process. In such a case, you will link all of these estimates, and when the customer approves one of them, it will automatically set the others to declined and convert the ones they accepted to a ticket automatically. Convert to ticket option will manually convert the estimate to a ticket, delete estimate will delete the estimate. We believe that data migration is one of the most important features that any CRM should have, as it allows you to have the information readily available if needed. To make data migration possible, My Gadget Repairs provides an excellent tool for import and export. Importing data is probably the first thing you need to do when you decided to go with My Gadget Repairs. We provide the ability to import data from CSV files. My Gadget Repairs provides import and export functionality on the following interface. You can import and export products, product categories, make, model, bundles, stock, customers, suppliers, appointments, loan devices, tickets, ticket comments, ticket timer log, and ticket presets. I am going to use the product import for this demonstration, however, all of the import and export have a similar logic. Let's head to the product import so I can explain the process. Please navigate to the dashboard and then click on Search Products. The Product Manager will allow you to view a list of your existing products. In the upper right, you will see Import/Export Products. Please click on it. It will open a new window. My Gadget Repairs will give you a sample file based on your current configuration, as you may have created custom fields, so the sample file will have all of those in there for you. There is a detailed set of instructions available on all interfaces. For example, it's showing you what columns should be in the file, list of any additional columns, explaining how to deal with commas if you in the product name, you normally qualify them with double quotes. All the red ones are the crucial ones and you must read them. Let's click on the download sample file and then click on the file to open it. Once opened, all the columns are there with one sample record. We added this record so you can see what should be in each field. As you can see right at the end, I have my product custom fields. If I open the product creation page, you will see that the columns in the file match the product page. Product type, name, condition code, etc. All you have to do is follow the sample file and populate the data from your existing software. We are working on the basis that you have already exported the data from your existing system in an electronic format. Once your file is ready, please use the Browse button and click on the Import Products button. You can use the same file as a bulk update as well. For example, if you have a major price change or tax change, rather than changing the individual product, you can export all the data and then make the changes to the price or tax, and then upload it back in the system. Please make sure that you set the Update Existing Product to Yes. We also provide an option to validate the file as well before importing. This will eliminate any errors you may have in the file. In the product help notes, it's stating in red that if you're using the file as an update, then please make sure that the stock quantity column is set to 0, otherwise it will add the stock as well, unless you do want to add the stock during the update. I am going to show you now the raw file. It's a flat file with a comma delimiter. Let's open the sample file in Notepad. As you can see, each field has a comma in between. When you are on a Mac, you may have a semicolon as a delimiter. It's not an issue, as My Gadget Repairs provide the option to change the delimiter during the import process. Let me show you. That's where the delimiter is. Exporting the data is simple. Just click on the Download All Products button and that will compile the file, which will contain all of your product data. I think that's it for now regarding the import and export, but please remember that the process is the same on the interfaces. However, the sample file will differ as well. The instruction Repair with Spare scheme works well if you're running a repair business, as your customer might need a loaner while repairing their faulty device. It's also deemed excellent customer service. Once the loan devices are added to My Gadget Repairs, it will allow you to assign them on the ticket screen. That's how the system remembers which loaner is assigned to which customer when it needs to be returned and if the return date has been passed. We also have some notifications related to loan devices, which are automatically triggered when the loan device is assigned. That's notification number 43, email to the customer with the information about the loan device. There is another notification which is triggered once the returned date is passed, and that's notification number 44, email to customer if a loan device has passed the due date. Let me walk you through the whole process. To add load devices, please go to Ticket/Customers and then click on Loan Devices. the Loan Devices Manager will open from there. Click on the Add Loan Device button from the top. Please fill in the information provided, such as the name of the loan device, cost of the loaner, type and identifier, which could be the serial number, brand and model of the loaner. If there are any legal documents to sign, then please select here. The system will prompt them to agree and sign during the Assign Loan Device process. You can add as many loan devices as possible. Once all the devices are added, you can assign them via the ticket interface. Please click on Ticket Actions and then Other, and then click on Assign Loan Device. The system will only show you the available device from the drop-down. Once selected, then the system will generate the appropriate paperwork if configured. Please select the agreed return date and add pictures before they take the device, so you know what was the condition when they took it. When ready, click on the Assign Device button. The system will also print a label which you can stick on the back of the device so the customer knows when to return the device. However, they will get email, SMS notifications a few days before anyway. Please note that the system will not let you close the ticket until the load device is not returned. The ticket preset allows you to create a wrapper for the ticket. Think about ticket presets as types of repairs you offer. You can define attributes of a repair, including the parts you need, paperwork in terms of intake-outtake forms, legal documents, along with a how-to guide for your technicians. In fact, ticket presets are what types of repairs you offer to your customers. Your staff can create tickets or estimates directly from the ticket presets and ticket interface, or the estimate interface will know what you need in terms of paperwork, products, items, and how many, etc. If the repair was created from preset, then when your technicians are doing the repair, they can click on How to Guide for more information. Ticket preset also has a widget as well, which can be embedded into your website. Let's start creating ticket presets. Please go to the ticket/customer and click on Ticket Preset. It will load the Ticket Preset Manager. On the Manager, you can see the list of all the already created presets, which are easily searchable. From the Action column, you can start creating the ticket or an estimate. You can see the How to Guide if you click on the How to Guide icon. To create a new preset, please click on the Add Ticket Preset button. You can modify any existing presets by clicking on the Edit icon. Add the relevant information and don't forget to add the items you need to fix this type of repair. Once finished, just click on the Add Ticket Preset button. A new window will open. Please enter the name and choose the category and model if applicable. Select the issue type if want the customer to sign the intake or outtake form. Enter the required time if applicable. You can also add photos as well. If you scroll down, you will see the product/service section, which is the same as you see on the ticket and estimate interface. This will allow you to set the parts you need to do this repair. Those products will be automatically added when the ticket or estimate is created, so your staff doesn't have to do anything, and that's where presets are handy. Now let's create a ticket from the preset interface. When I clicked on the Create Ticket icon on the next screen, model and issue type was already selected. The issue type has an intake form, so the intake form was automatically opened on the customer screen. Let me show you that. Once the customer has accepted and signed, you will know. As soon as you click on Add New Ticket, the system will create the ticket, and on the next screen all the items were already added for you as shown in the following screenshot. When you click on the ticket actions, you will see a new option. If there is a How to Guide, called How to Guide. Click on How to Guide will show your staff the process of fixing the relevant repair. You can also create preset categories if needed. Creating preset categories would help the flow. Please click on the Ticket Preset Categories button at the top to create categories. Customer management is a vital part of our system. We want to make sure that your customers get the best engagement while you're repairing their devices. Taking care of customers pays off. Companies that establish tight connections with their clients on average experience better financial results. Customers are the building blocks of any business. No customers, no business. If you are running a repair center, we can safely assume that you would be catering to hundreds of customers. To record nitty-gritty details of your clients and manage them can be a cumbersome task. But you don't need to worry. My Gadget Repairs provide a comprehensive module to manage your customers. You can keep a record of customer info, a summary of their transactions as well as paid or due amounts. My Gadget Repairs offer tools like customer groups where you can specify the discounts you agreed with the customer, a robust customer portal, reward points, templates based on the customers, third-party billing and lots of other features to make your customers' experience better. Let's start with the Customer Manager. From the dashboard, please click on the Search Customers. This will take you to the Customer Manager, which will list all the existing customers and allow you to perform additional tasks such as creating new customers, modify existing customers, delete customers, etc. To speed things up, you can also clone customers too. You can also create a new ticket, estimate or reminder for that customer. Generally, you don't create customers from here, as in most cases you would be creating them from the ticket, estimate or from point of sale customers. However, you can if you need to. To create a new customer, please click on the New Customer button. From the new window, please enter the name of the customer, mobile number, email and physical address belonging to the customer. By default, My Gadget Repairs comes with Google address. However, we do have other third-party address verification services available as well. Once you selected the address, the system will store the geolocation based on the customer address, which will be used for geolocation-based reporting and also if you are doing on-site visits. We also use the same geolocation data on the marketing campaigns, as well as you may have offers running for certain locations. Please select the customer group if applicable. Can create tickets in bulk means if you're allowing the customer to create tickets from the customer portal and if you can automatically set the default ticket statuses. You can also set the account manager field and payment terms, which will define the invoice due date. If the payment term is 30 days, then the invoice due date will be created based on that. You can also set the VAT exempt or a set VAT rate for the customer. You can also create custom fields for the customer, which will be shown in the Additional Information tab. You can also set the spent limit on the customer. This is very useful for the customers who are on accounts, so you can cap their spend. Once ready, click on the Add Customer button. As soon as the customer is created, the system will trigger notification number 19, which is the customer portal account setup email. There will be a link to set up the customer portal account. The activity boxes will show you your total customer base, new customers created in the last few days and repeat customers. Let's modify the customer, as the options will be different. The customer card now has additional information and tabs based on the customer's activity. I clicked on my record and it's telling me that I have 10 open tickets out of 11. It's also showing me the unpaid invoices and total invoices. Open balance is very useful, and if there are any pending payments, they will be shown there. Reward points will be shown in a separate activity box. Let's now talk about the tabs. Documents tabs will allow me to upload any documents related to the customer. The Repair History tab will contain all the repairs we have done for that customer. The Customer Equipment will contain the list of customer assets based on the tickets. The Warranty tab will list all the warranties. The Invoices tab will list invoices, and the Estimate will list all the estimates, and so on. All of these will be available on the customer portal as well. Let's log in as the customer portal account. I have already logged in here, and as you see that all the information here is identical to what you see in My Gadget Repairs, which gives your customers the ability to see everything and make changes when needed. If you click on the Repair History tab, it will be the same in the customer portal account, and if you click on the link, it will take you to the same page where they can see the history of the repair. They can even export the data if needed. Let's now talk about the customer group feature. The customer groups allow you to group customers. Within a customer group, you can assign specific discounts and prices for products and services. Let's navigate to Ticket/Customers and then click on the customer group. It will open the Customer Group Manager. To create a new customer group, please click on the Add Customer Group, give the group a name and add a discount. You can set an overall discount on products and services or add specific product and services as well. For example, let's say you have done a deal with a company or a school where you are going to give all of their staff or students a 25% discount on products and a 15% discount on services. That's how you would configure the customer group. Please use the third-party billing if the invoice needs to be sent to the company's account department rather than the customer itself. Once the customer group is created, you can select it from the Create or Modify Customer screen. We hope that now you have a complete understanding of the dashboard, ticket management and customer process. You may not need to implement everything we showed you, however it's there if you need it.